Derek is inside my closed guard. My legs are crossed behind him. About the past week or two is how we break our opponent down in different scenarios. So we talked about just bringing him in, getting to this comfortable stage 1 position for us, being able to protect us. We've gone over what happens when Derek tries to put his knee in my butt. Boom, I'm breaking him down. Or if he actually is able to get there, tipping him over all the way. I'm not going to go. So today we're going to talk about another scenario. A lot of people, especially in modern jiu-jitsu and MMA, and even in self-defense, are going to try to stand up to pass. Generally, I like to pass standing. Open guard, I'm always standing, putting my weight in. In closed guard, I'll usually try to open from the knees. And if I do open, I'm going to stand up for the pass. And if I can't get open in this position, I'm going to stand up. Even more so in the gi, because I can force the gi collar across and use that to my advantage. So we're not going over the mechanics of getting up. I don't want to get stuck in that. That's an entire class in itself. But Derek's going to go ahead and demonstrate how he would get up, right? So once Derek does that, it becomes easier for him to break my legs apart. I've got gravity pulling me down. He can float an arm, go ahead, open my guard, and then boom, he's passing the guard. So the first thing we're going to talk about, it's really simple, is stopping someone from doing that. So there's certain key characteristics that Derek's going to have to do in order to stand up. You can jump up, right? Derek can kind of rock back, don't do it, but he can rock forward and jump up to both legs. That's super easy to stop. But normally what'll happen is Derek's going to lean to one side and he's going to lift the leg up, right? There's a lot of things happening mechanically that tell me that's what Derek's doing. Let's go ahead and go down. So when I feel Derek go to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my knees into my butt and I'm going to raise my hips up just a little bit. Now, if there's a giant size discrepancy, he would still be able to do it. But generally speaking, what I'm doing is loading all of my weight into Derek's hips. So he's now going to have to, with one leg, lift himself and me. So Derek goes to do it, and he's stuck there. If he winds up like that, I just push back into him. Go ahead. Right? I'm just loading my weight. So if Derek's not there, I'm pulling here. Imagine my legs are still crossed. I'm lifting up, and as I can feel him pushing to one side, on the other side, I'm just kind of tilting my weight over a little bit to prevent him from being able to stand up. It'll get extremely frustrating for him, and then as he goes to go back down, because he has to, right? What goes up must come down. I'm going to break him down by bringing my legs in. Should be here. I'm extending through. He goes to go. I just pop him forward and get back to that stage 1 position. You might have to do it more than once to get it. It's not always going to be a for sure thing, but making him off balanced in the guard means he does not have the ability to split our guard, much less pass our guard. I don't like to be on the bottom, but I want to be offensive on the bottom. If Derek's in a position to be able to throw punches from an elevated position with gravity behind him, that is very bad news for me. So to counteract that, I'm going to try to off balance him, which is not going to give him the opportunity to do that. I'm in even worse shape if he can stand up and punch me. I don't want that for a guard pass, and I sure as hell don't want to be getting punched in the face during a real fight with someone standing over me. So I'm going to try to prevent him from standing, and get him into a broken down stage 1 position. Does anyone have any questions? All right, let's run it.